Space News, May 4th, 2024. Hello again. Thank you for being here with me once more. I hope you are very well today. I am Marie. This information can be seen as science fiction, or as the viewer sees best, and I post it for entertainment purposes only. Still, I take my information very seriously, and for whoever has eyes to see. After much, unnecessary, and somewhat inexplicable uncertainty, the major Taygetan star ship Alcyone finally arrived in low Earth orbit on the 2nd of May, 2024. She is the first Alcyone-class dreadnought or battleship of her class, therefore all her sister ships are also called Alcyones, or Alcyone-class, like the Asterope who arrived a few weeks ago, as a class of starships, where several are made and are basically the same, take their name from the first one ever built. Asterope is a Batch 2 Alcyone-class dreadnought, meaning that she is a member of the second variant of the class, when Alcyone is the first ever made, so she is an original Alcyone-class, Batch 1, dreadnought. There was much uncertainty about Alcyone's arrival, as several complications arose with her crew, because there were too many applicants for just about every post among them, yet few people were prepared for what it takes to come to Earth, even though they will stay in orbit, and not usually descend to the surface, unless necessary and permitted by the Galactic Federation. Even though the Alcyone was programmed to arrive in low Earth orbit first, the Asterope arrived here some 2 weeks before, and as you may remember we had to host a major welcome party for them, here in Toleka. So, yesterday Alcyone finally arrived, and we had to prepare another welcome party all over again, and at moment's notice, which wasn't that hard as there were now hundreds of people, from all the Taygetan starships in orbit preparing things for it. And all I had to do was endure another 2 hours of being dressed in the same white long princess dress. It took nearly 2 hours to dress me up, because Athena and Alanim were having a hard time making up their minds about what variations to use for my dress, to make it look a little different than how it was the last time, during Asterope's welcome party, plus the makeup and all the rest of the little details to choose, like what earrings, necklace, and so on. When I was ready, I took the elevator with Queen Alanim, Athena, Kara, and Alexa, and the door opened in the upper welcome hall, which is on the level right above the pool area in Toleka. This level has large balconies and walkways over the pool and leisure areas below, giving you a nice view of the party on the level below. This white welcome hall has 2 large doors that lead to the blue conference room, where Queen Alanim transmits most of her public messages to Taygeta, and which is also used as a council room, and aft that room leads to the ship-wide balcony and elevated catwalk passageways over the pool area. This time Alanim spoke to the new arrivals from this welcome hall, and not from the smaller one above and next to the atrium several decks above, because this time there were over 1,000 people on board. Once more Alanim explained the situation with Earth in detail, and the mission she expects all those people to accomplish. She explained the dangers and the rules which must be followed while interacting with the human population. The social media mission and the general plan will be shared with you in detail in an upcoming video, as soon as I have all that I need to know, and I can write it, and as soon as all the parameters are decided in council meetings here. Unlike Starship Asterope, which arrived here in Earth's low orbit with several service and mechanical problems to be solved, which the supply and support Starship Saskatchewan is repairing as we speak, as you watch or listen to this video, better said, Alcyone arrived here in all her might, and at 100% operational capacity. Of all the 9 Alcyone-class starships built, Alcyone is the most heavily equipped and armed of all of them, and is already a legend in the Taygetan starship fleet. Unlike Vigilant Eagle and Asterope, which are still being equipped with human communication devices, Alcyone arrived here fully equipped and ready for action, as the human electronics which are needed to function with Earth and near Earth were equipped years ago, when she was part of the Taygetan fleet present in low Earth orbit, around the year 2017. Starship Alcyone was part of the failed First Contact program, back in the day. Unfortunately for her maintenance crew, many, if not all of her computers and workstations on board, are obsolete, and must be equipped with newer state-of-the-art computers which will be replicated from the ones in Toleka, like the one I am working with, right now. I don't think Alcyone's crew can function well in present-day social media, using Windows 7 computers, with only 2 GB of memory, so the claim that she arrived here fully equipped and ready for action is just a bit questionable. As I did when the Asterope arrived, I could see the Alcyone from the starboard side windows of Toleka's bridge and CIC area. She looks a lot larger than Asterope, although it is very challenging to judge scale in space, as she may be closer to Toleka than what Asterope was when she arrived, and during her welcome party, some weeks ago. Her lines are impressive and quite intimidating, even more so with her shiny black hull, but unlike Asterope, her name cannot be seen on her side from where I was, because even though I was told, her name is there, and in large letters, these do not light up as the ones in Asterope do. At this moment there are 5 major Taygetan starships orbiting Earth: the Vigilant Eagle, tasked with escorting and protecting Toleka; the Taygetan flagship, the large supply and maintenance vessel, Saskatchewan, tasked with repairing all the mechanical problems that may arise in any of the other spacecraft. Then we have the Alcyone and the Asterope, with multiple tasks, including a large Taygetan social media mission, and fleet defense mostly by political pressure because of their mere presence and existence here. And Toleka, the flagship of the Taygetans, that coordinates and moves all the rest. It is from Toleka where all the decisions are taken. She is in command and control of the Taygetan fleet, and she is the Queen's yacht and house. Moving on to other news. I am sad to inform you that it is confirmed that the 2 missing Alpha Centauri, Alfreton pilots, who were downed while flying their Black Knight fighter craft during the April 8 solar eclipse, have fallen into human government hands. The Centauri Alfreton High Command has officially stated this, but they do not volunteer more details, as would be what efforts are being made to negotiate their release, nor what the Galactic Federation is doing to force the human government to let them go. I need not say which human government has them, you already know. This is sad news, as we know that the Galactic Federation usually does nothing to solve this kind of problems, and I worry and empathize with their friends and family, also knowing that it could have been any other Federation pilots, including Taygetan ones, ours. If there is any more details about this in the future, I will keep you informed. As usual, and at the end of this Space News video, I must say a word about important things which concern my YouTube channel. I don't usually like to talk about money issues, but I want to express my gratitude towards you all. As most of you already know, the PayPal link placed on the front page of my YouTube channel is already working with no problems, besides the Mercado Pago link, which also works very well. There is also a Swaruu Official PayPal link being shared on social media, but it was one for testing the system, and is not the most recent one. It works, but as it is meant for purchasing merchandise and not for donations, PayPal freezes the assets for 21 days, so the new PayPal link in my YouTube's channel is a better option, as well as Mercado Pago. So I must thank each and every one of you for supporting me in my work, and also for supporting the crew of Starship Toleka through me, As you are making many things possible, you are feeding and dressing me up, as well as my Swaroonian sisters, Athena and Sophia, although I consider Athena as my mother. We fully depend on Earth for our primary resources, especially for food, as our biology doesn't agree very much with Taygetan food, so you are life changers for us here, especially for me. So I don't have enough words to express the gratitude I have for all of you, who are also showing your appreciation for my work that way. It impresses and moves me very much, and it motivates me to continue writing and publishing videos daily. Lastly, I must tell you all that my friends at CIC, here in Toleka, who are the ones that were sending the personalized thank you messages, could not send the PayPal ones, because they were too busy with the arrival of the Astrope, and will be so as well now with the Alcyone, that just arrived. But know that I am receiving your donations, and I have no words to express how much I appreciate them, and thank each and every one of you. You are making my work sustainable. A very big thank you. This will be all for today. As always, thank you for watching my video, and for liking, sharing, and subscribing for more. And I hope to see you here next time. With much love, your friend, Mari Swaruu.